Hello everyone, good morning. So today I'm presenting a short glimpse of a project funded to my lab by Anusandhan National Research Foundation. The title of the project or research grant given to me is the synthesis of fused quinazoline hybrids as EGFR inhibitor as anti-cancer agents in silico in vitro and in vivo analysis. Myself, Dr. Kapil Kumar, Associate Professor at UPES, University of Petroleum and Energy Studies, Dehradun. I completed my PhD from Naipur, Mohali. I'm acknowledged to ANRF Pradhan Mantri Early Career Research Grant Scheme, who gave me funding to work on cancer and to develop the new molecules which can fight against cancer. So it's a general glimpse about the cancer for the general public. It's a non-technical little one. So basically, what is the cancer? We have millions and millions of cells in our body, which we call koshika. So our body is made up of different type of cell. So that cell has tiny switches. That switches will control the growth of the cell, when cell should grow and when this should stop. The growth should stop. But in different type of cancer happens. So cancer is nothing but the uncontrolled growth of cell. If the growth of cell is not controlled, then there is a formation of tumor that is called cancer. So it looks like the cancer when we say that's a very dangerous disease or very fatal disease is there. So there are different type of tumor formation may be possible in every organ of body, but here we will call about lung cancer. So in the sum of the lung cancer, that switch, which we are calling the cell, is stuck on the on position and never turn off. When they do not turn off, then continuous growth will happen. The cell will grow continuously and multiply continuously and form tumors. That is called cancer. If that tumor is formation is there in lungs, that is called lung cancer. Lung cancer is the second most deadliest cancer out of other cancers, in which one of the type of non-small cell lung cancer. Here, these are the two lungs are there in our body, human body. The tumor formation is there that is called lung tumor. So uncontrolled growth of cells in lung tissue is called lung cancer. In our country, it is a very common lung cancer. There are different causes are there. Now, how cancer happen? Cancer कैसे हो सकता है? So there are different type of causes are there apart from genetic causes. Genetics is also or hereditary is also one of the major cause. Other than that, smoking, pollution, asbestos, radon gas are some of the causes of lung cancer may be happen because of the bad lifestyle, food habits. Lot of other causes are there of lung cancer. So these are the cancer is there. We can understand how it happens. Just imagine there is a thermostat which control the temperature in our room. So it work properly and feel comfortable. But if you break and it stays on, the room get destroyed. So the switch has destroyed of thermostat, so it become dangerously hot. Same thing happened in the cancer in our body. There are switch are there. So that switch is called, there are a lot of type of switches are there. I can say in which where our lab is working, that is the one switch we can call or signal is the EGFR. EGFR is called Epidermal Growth Factor Receptors. So basically, different type of receptors are there in our body, which do the cells grow. So if we can block these receptor, then growth of these sensor cell can be stopped. So we have to develop such type of medicine or drugs which can stop these signal or these switches. So EGFR is a major pathway which cause the cancer, especially in the lung cancer. So there are different type of medicines are available in market, but it's the natural thing that these medicines we take continuously develop the resistance in human body. So there is a need to develop continuously the new medicines by the scientists. For that, ANRF is continuously trying to develop, giving fund to scientists to develop new medicines. So there are different type of target are there. One of the type of medicines which contain the quinazolin's moiety. This is a chemical compound. The structure is shown here, quinazolin. So quinazolin based EGFR targeted medicines are available in market. So, and they are developing resistance. So now to develop more medicines, we have to fuse two type of rings or two type of medicines basically, which have the anti-cancer effect. So we can get more efficacious medicines. So there is a process to develop of the drugs in the laboratory, which is a very hectic. So the chemists generally make a lot of molecules. And these molecules, when they test on the cell lines, most of the molecules do not show effect. So it's a continuous process. They have to go by different methods, like in my title, in silico method, synthesis, then in vitro methods. In vitro means the testing of molecule in the cell line. Then finally, the testing will be done on animal models also. That is called in vivo method. Inside the body of animals is called in vivo method. So a lot of the molecules fail during this process, and very promising candidate only move forward to develop a drug for the treatment of cancer. If you see the history of this type of molecule, that is called EGFR inhibitor as anti-cancer agent. So different type of anti-cancer agent which target the EGFR are available in market, and EGFR target, which are current signal, which is very important in the lung cancer, was first identified in 1978. After that, first FDA approval of one of the drug, gefitinib, was selected for non-selected, non-small cell lung cancer. And it was the continuous development. The drug was developed, and simultaneously in EGFR, that mutation was also developed. So we have to treat mutated type of cancer also. So continuously, it's generation 1, generation 2, and generation 3 drugs are available in market. And nowadays, there is one molecule, BLU-945, that is in phase 1 or second clinical trial is there. That is in phase 4 clinical trial. So there is a need to develop the more drugs which can treat the cancer, especially the lung cancer and other type of cancer for which scientists are working. So I acknowledge again ANRF, Anusandhan National Research Foundation, to fund my laboratory to work on cancer against the EGFR target. Thank you so much.